So season 3 was fantastic, and you were one of my favorite characters on television, truly. Tell me a little bit about how you think that your character expanded in the third season.
Expanded? Oh, well, yes. At the end of season 2, uh, we see this character going through kind of a huge midlife crisis, becoming disenchanted with his role as a father, uh, disenchanted with his jobs, his chosen profession. And so in season 3, it's all about reinventing himself and struggling to figure out what his path might be and how he can do something that he feels is more impactful and more important. So,
In what ways do you relate to that, the storyline your character went through this season?
well, we all have those questions, like, are we doing anything that's really making a difference, and can we do more? And we're in a profession that, at its worst is just sort of a distraction, or you kind of create a diversion, or and at its best really touches people and maybe moves people to action, or reflects back what their lives are might be about. So and then there's a large scope of stuff in between. So we always question whether what we're doing is worthwhile.
And has being a part of this show kind of, you think, reinvigorated your career as an actor, or do you think it's always kind of just been the same road?
I always see my career as a kind of a roller coaster ride. There are highs and there are lows, and there's a lot of time when you're on the way down or on the way up. So, I've kind of come, I've made peace with the idea that there's always going to be highs and lows, and not to get too cocky or complacent in the highs, and not to fall into despair when it's not so good.
And lastly, what do you think that your character really starts to begin to have in common with Midge's character as the seasons progress?
Well, I think in season 3, there's one idea that is touched on, is that she becomes aware of her voice in terms of the politics of the time, and that's right. That intersects with where Abe is too. So there's a little bit of a crisscross there.